Hello, my loves, and welcome to our second day of the series of Escape the Matrix Formula, where I'm going to share with you every single day what it is that is going to take to unplug from the reality that you created to create a reality of the dream life that you really want to experience. If it's more freedom, if it's more money, if it's more enjoyment, if it's more fulfillment of expansion, or whatever that is look like to you without quitting your 9 to 5, without burning your life to the ground, without saying bye to your family and moving to Bali. Like, we're not about that. We're about taking massive, radical responsibility of our current life. And we're going to talk about it today to create a life of true freedom. Now, as you probably know, on the 21st, we're starting my signature program that I'm so proud and so excited to announce, where we're going to break the matrix and we're going to truly break free. And as I said, this is not your manifestation course or something you ever seen before, or ever something you've done before. This is accumulation of 15 years and so many different modalities that I tried on myself, on my clients, and combine into this potent step by step, no theory, no BS, no fluff, like true what it is that you need to know and how you can actually apply it and have those amazing tracks where I walk you through my subconscious rewiring method, my bridge method that combines somatics, that combines breath work, that combines subconscious rewiring to really get to the root cause of what is holding you back from the fear of experiencing what it is that you really want. Because we're not a we're it's not about, like, like, oh, I want a free life, but your subconscious is keeping you safe because in the past lifetime you tried to do something and you've been expelled from your tribe, or you've been died in a war, and you carrying this in your DNA, you carrying this in your energetic imprint. And if you're not releasing in it, and if you're not energetically, what I call the energetic surgery that I'm doing with my clients, and you're going to experience it in the actual program, you're not going to be able to experience the life of freedom. It's just what it is. And that's what I found for myself and for my clients. So this program is going to walk you through everything you need, and all the details and the pre-sale price that it ends in the end of this week is all in the description right below. Now, let's jump into today's episode and what it is that I want you to start implementing. As I said, matrix is your perception. The matrix, we all been hypnotized into the programming that was what we thought our life's supposed to be, right? You, by the age of, let's say, 6 months, some of you probably, if you know or you don't know, you probably went to daycare, and then you went to kindergarten, and then to school, and then college, and then work, and then retirement, and you basically die. That's pretty much the synopsis of all our lives were, and our parents and grandparents. And this hypnosis of what it is that we need to watch, what it is that we need to go to movies and watch, what it is that we need to listen to some music, books, fashion, food, everything, as you can understand, it's a programming that is literally been forced through social media, through social norms and educations and everything that what we call and surround us into this programming. The problem is, till now, we were not even aware that was the programming. We just lived our life thinking that's what life is. We're supposed to work 9 to 5. We're supposed to pay taxes. We're supposed to retire at 60, 65 and have maybe 5, 10 years of freedom. We thought that is normal. I'm here to tell you, as a soul that came to experience this life as an extension of source, that is not normal. That is not what you came here to do. But the problem is, they did such a great job to convince us that that is very safe for us to do, and what is should be done to keep us safe and secure. That is what we gave permission to happen. But as humanity opening up and awaken, and things are starting to break, and the chaos that we see around us, and the questioning that I told you yesterday, and if you didn't listen to the first one, go ahead and listen, because it's so good and it's going to really make sense for you. When you start questioning things and you start thinking, and there's a lot of holes and a lot of things that just don't make sense, that is where the hypnosis, the trust, this illusion that what we call matrix is start to break. And then the question is, what is the programming that you choose to embody now? That is the question. Now that you awaken it, now that you see that everything was actually set up and nothing is a coincidence, how can you create a life of freedom? By creating a different programming. Everything you see in your life, the cars, the people that you see, the relationship that you manifest, the clients that you manifest, the money that you manifest, the health, everything that you consider your life is a direct reflection of your thoughts, of your beliefs, of your emotions, of your actions, of your habits, of your choices, of what complies and what means to be you. Do you understand that? So everything is a reflection. It's not like you are living in this big world and nothing is connected and you're just like this little speckle of dust. The world doesn't exist without you perceiving the world that you perceive. That is a fact. And that is a hard truth for people to understand. Like, you are more important than you give yourself credit. But yet, we are a part of a part of a part of what's called the universe, right? But I want you to know that the way you see life, the way you are, is very unique and special. And you are needed in this life because Source wanted to experience and expand themselves through you. And there's nobody in this world, although somebody maybe looks like a little bit like you, but nobody in this world is exactly this combination between your like your humor, your characteristics, your physical aspect, your energy, your thought process, your everything that makes you you. Just nobody else like you. Nobody. Therefore, you are needed. And if Source decided that you are needed and you need to be here in this planet Earth, listen to me, my love. You're meant to do more than just go do your day job, getting paid a certain money, and go home and just scrolling through Instagram until you're dead and literally you want to go to sleep and you're sleeping and waking up the next day and just doing the same damn thing. You meant for more, my love. And you know it, and I know it. And it's time to take radical responsibility of your life. Because when we understand that everything we see around ourselves and what we see is a direct reflection of who we are, we're not going to be able to control everything around us, as you can see. We cannot control our aunt. We cannot control our parents. We cannot control our society. We cannot control our government. We cannot control any of those things. Only thing you can control is what? Is how you think, is how you feel, of what it is that you choose to do. And this momentum that you're creating through being consistent. That is how you truly breaking the matrix. That is why people that are moving to Bali are still miserable and they're still attracting toxic relationship. They're still broke. They still don't feel safe because it's not about where you are. It's about who you are. And that is what we're starting to understand. And when you start to understand, like, what it is that about me that sort of attracted this human. And that's what happened to me. When I had my lowest point of my life, basically, when my ex cheated on me and I was literally alone. I had no family here, right? If you know my story, I'm an immigrant. I born in Belarus, in a communist country, moved to Israel. I didn't want to live in Israel. I served in the military. I wanted to live a life of fulfillment, wanted to be the greatest singer in the world. I moved to New York City by myself. And this wanting to do more and be more is what brought me to be here. And I remember when I was there by myself, thinking to myself, how I'm going to do this. Like, I broke. I am in the graduate program that I pay. As you know, it's a lot of money. I was working part-time as a teacher. I was making 20 grand a year. Okay. I was I had a dog and I couldn't afford rent. So I was literally paying my friend sleeping on a couch because I didn't want to have her just give it to me for free. I really wanted her to feel that I'm not taking advantage of her. So I wanted to pay her. And I was literally in this lowest point. And I thought to myself, okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And everybody has a breaking point where enough is enough and they're tired of their own shit. They tired of the reality they keep manifesting and manifest with the different situations. And that was the breaking point for me when I said, enough. I'm taking radical responsibility. I'm done. What is it about me that attracted this kind of person? Why I allowed this to happen? And it takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of ego death because your ego loves to be right. And people who want to be right are the most miserable people. Because if you are trying to be right all the time, you're going to be most probably likely wrong most of the time. Because it's not about being right, it's about being happy. You hear about being right. The most important is to be smart, not right. The true phrase that I think should be is not about being smart or about being right. It's about being happy. Whatever it costs my happiness is the biggest cost that I don't want to pay. So when you understand that I cannot control the people around me, I cannot control anything around me other than myself, that is where you unlock your life. That is where you understand that everything is a reflection of you. So, what it is it about you that attracted this kind of person? And just by start thinking this way and start questioning everything this way, you're going to get answers. Because when we ask the question, we're going to start getting answers. So, I want you to look at certain situations in your life that you keep attracting. If it's a relationship, if it's a money situation you keep happening to you, keep manifesting debt, you keep manifesting somebody stealing from you, you keep manifesting situations where people don't choose you, or you're not getting the promotion or position that you want, you just feel like left out. Whatever that is for you, I want you to start and taking this moment to say, you know what? I'm done blaming everybody and anything around me. And I'm starting to take radical responsibility from this moment on. What is it about me that attracted this? Now, it could be a characteristic that you have, it could be a choice, it could be it's how you treat yourself, it's how you maybe you treat others, is the way you perceiving yourself. And that is what we're going to learn to untie deeply because there's not enough time in here, my love. And truthfully, it takes the specific tool and a specific framework to move through this that we're going to do in my signature program that we're starting in January 21st, Break the Matrix and Break Free. But this is your first step, taking radical responsibility. And second step, asking yourself, what is it about me that is a match to that? And I promise you, the wheels are going to start turning and you're going to feel at first maybe like, oh, it's a lot. Or you don't want to deal with it. But in the end of the day, when you understand that there's so much power to it, because I don't care what's happening around me. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's snowing. I don't care if a bomb, I don't care about anything. I am fully responsible of how I feel. And when I fully responsible of how I feel, I'm not going to blame my boyfriend for saying the wrong thing. I'm not going to blame my husband. But I'm just saying, I'm channeling people that are listening to this. But I'm not going to blame uh, the government for certain things. I'm not going to blame God for certain things. Like people are mad at God when they don't understand the source God gave you the creation tools to create your life. Nobody's here to save you. Source God is not going to save you either. You are here to take radical responsibility of yourself and be the creator that you meant to be and experience in this life. So stop. Stop giving your power away and start taking radical responsibility of your life now because your life is happening now. As I said, if you want to go deeper, join our signature program. This starts on January 21st. You're going to get 12 powerful, powerful modules with all the things that truly help me to clear my mindset, to clear these generational of energetic blocks that didn't allow me to manifest more money, didn't allow me to meet my soulmate, they didn't allow me to have freedom and all the things that I truly craved. and breaking them for once and for all, becoming this clear conduit of everything you want. I'm not teaching you how to make money through crypto. I'm not teaching you how to exchange gold and silver. I'm not teaching you this. It's not how you escape the matrix. You escape the matrix by becoming the new matrix that you want to experience in your life. And that is what this program is going to help you. And the money and the relationship and the freedom, everything is a byfactor of you. And when you start investing in you, that is going to be your best investment and best ROI of your freaking life. So if you want to join us for the pre-sale price that ends by the end of this week, join us now, and all the information below. If you have any more questions, DM me at Effortlessly Abundant Life to make sure that it's a good fit for you. And also, you're going to get bi-weekly life goals with me. That is worth gold to get intuitive guidance. Any questions you have, anything, that is where you're going to feel the community, you're going to feel the support, you're going to have the tools, and then it's going to walk you step by step of what it is to unclear where you are and create the life that you truly want. No BS, no fluff. Exactly what you need and the actionable steps and the tools that is going to make your life the dream life that you truly, truly want. And with that, my loves, I'm going to see you tomorrow, and let me know how that resonated with you. Let me know what is your aha moment. Share with me, as I said, in my social media at Effortlessly Abundant Life. And